Hello everybody, my name is SuperVoximus and I'm working on a game called Blade of 10. And today I'm going to be reviewing some games from itch.io. As far as how I pick these games, I'm just gonna pick whatever stands out to me. And if you would like to have your game reviewed, then please go ahead and leave a link in the comments and I'll get to that in the next video. First off, we have The Portraits by Hunter N. The Portraits is a PS1 style horror game where you basically try to survive in the world's strangest Airbnb ever while having to deal with incredibly disturbing portraits staring into your soul the entire time. I love it. Great main menu screen, look at that atmosphere. In fact, here's my genuine reaction the first time I opened this game. Whoa! I already know I'm gonna love this game. So, since this is a PlayStation 1 style game, the graininess and the low resolution are all part of the aesthetic, and I think that's awesome. I love the way it looks. So, first things first, this game is creepy. The atmosphere is really well done, and it feels super eerie. Everything is dark and grimy, and the visuals are so well done. I really love the PS1 aesthetic, and I really hope people keep making similar games. They really do have a certain charm. The game is so immersive, and even though it's a horror game, it's oddly calming. I feel at peace playing this this disturbing game. Now, how would I improve this game? Honestly, it's already great, but one thing I struggled with a bit was the lack of direction. I understand that the game doesn't want to hold the player's hand, and that feeling lost actually contributes to the atmosphere the game is creating, but I think a tiny bit more direction would have been good. Just a tiny bit, because I found myself getting confused every so often. If a sequel or an expansion was ever made, I think it would be cool to have an outdoor area to explore as well. But yeah, beautiful game. Up next we have Deepest Sword by Cosmic Adventure Squad. Awesome name, by the way. This game. It's so fun, but it's also so challenging. Deepest Sword is a game where you have to use your sword for platforming. There's absolutely no jumping, so you only have your sword to navigate the map, and at the end you have to attack the dragon. It's physics-based, so it's kind of like the game Getting Over It. Each time you attack the dragon, your sword gets bigger, and you unlock a new portion of the map. It's actually super fun and addicting, but it really can get pretty difficult. Now, you would think that a longer sword would help you out, and while it does help out a little bit in some cases, it actually poses more of a challenge overall because your sword will get stuck between platforms and stuff, which is intentional. And the bigger the sword, the more weight it has, so it affects all of your movements. Now, how would I improve this game? I think the difficulty is actually a good thing. It definitely works for this game, but the curve can be a little bit unforgiving. And I was getting stuck very early on, and I think adding a few levels and then making the first few levels a little bit easier would give the player a little bit more time to develop some of the skills needed to beat the game. But yeah, it's a great game for sure. Awesome job. Up next we have Welcome Monster by TNP Games. So Welcome Monster is a horror game where you have to navigate your way through the game while avoiding the skeleton man. Honestly, I love the main menu screen. This song's a banger. The art style is really nice. It's dark and stylized. However, the post-processing effects are kinda out of control. The bloom's cranked up all the way, and with the motion blur it can be a little bit overwhelming. The atmosphere is very nice though. It's giving a nice spooky vibe. Being stealthy is really important in this game. Having the skeleton man walking around adds a little bit of challenge to the puzzles. It's an interesting game overall and I really enjoyed playing it. One of my favorite things in this game is when the skeleton man sees you and then he starts chasing you. It's actually pretty suspenseful. Now, how would I improve this game? First of all, I would definitely tone down the post-processing effects. The art itself is very good, so I don't think the effects are needed, because honestly the art by itself really adds a lot of atmosphere. I'd also probably add a few options, such as changing your mouse sensitivity. But I really did enjoy the game, and I think it's really interesting. And that's it for the reviews. Remember everyone, if you'd like me to review your game, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to take a look at it in a later video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.